and welcome to another exciting episode of TRB Collectibles. My name's Tom, and I will be your guide through this estate sale. If you're wondering where I am today, I'm currently in Albany, New York, which is the capital of New York State. It's about 2.5 to 3 hours north of New York City. Just like New York City, the buildings in downtown Albany are rather close together. Not as close as New York City, but not as spacious as many parts of the country. So you're going to see this estate sale have many floors and many nooks and crannies. I hope you enjoy. Now this normally doesn't happen, but as I walked through the door at this estate sale, the estate sale company was really rather chatty, and they wanted to talk about the previous owner of this home, and I'm not going to say no to that. I'm always interested in a good story when it comes to an estate sale. I always say as you walk through the house, in this case up and down the stairs, you start to learn more about the person by the items that they have in their home. The estate sale company shared with me that this was the home of a former professor at a local university, which is a really cool fact. But also as a reseller, it's very helpful knowing that a lot of the books and the papers and the media in this home are going to have a little bit more value based on it being from a former professor's home. So not only did I get a cool story, but I got a little insight on the house itself.
Very cool.
Now another unique feature of this home, they had the base level, they had the upper level, but to access the basement level, you had to access it via the garden. There was no interior stairs to get down here. That's because they converted their basement into a leasable apartment. Yeah, so technically, I'm going to an estate sale within an estate sale. Now, granted, this is probably not the former tenant's items, but more than likely the professors from upstairs spread out throughout the basement just to give those who are coming to the estate sale a little bit more room to move around. So let's see what we can see down here. Coming up on the right, you're going to notice this tower of Coca-Cola glass bottle distribution boxes. This is what Coca-Cola would distribute their glass bottles in to restaurants and merchandise locations all across the country. A lot of people have kept these after Coca-Cola really stopped distributing them in these boxes. A lot of Coke collectors do like to collect these to put their glass bottle collections in. The prices range, and they usually, for the more rare ones, you can get a pretty decent price. It's harder to ship online because they are heavy wooden boxes, and you can sell them anywhere between $35 to $75 plus shipping, depending on the condition and which ones you have. This estate sale wanted $24 per box, and granted shipping for me would be quite high. I'd probably have to sit on these for a while and store them. So at $24, based on the price point and them being a little bit newer, it really wasn't worth it for me to sell online. I thought about selling them via Facebook Marketplace, but based on the amount of space that they take up, I decided to let that Coke collector, whoever that might be, come and pick these up for themselves. Now we saw this backyard from up on the balcony before. It is quite small, but it's very quaint and nice. Between the architecture and the greenery, minus the weeds of course, I think this would be a great backyard to sit with friends, or on your own on a quiet summer's afternoon. Listing on eBay. Now let me know in the comments down below, would this be a backyard that you'd like to enjoy, but also list items on eBay and make some money at the same time? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to click that like button. And if you have some extra time, check out some of these other episodes. Thanks!